man, it's your boy Anderson Jones here representing Vegan Power TV. How y'all doing? Anyways, in this video here, man, I'm gonna show you guys some of the best stretches to do right after your workout, some of the best post-workout stretches. I'm gonna show you guys some stretches for your lower body and some stretches for your upper body. And make sure you watch this video all the way through. I got some bonus stretches for you guys, all right? Matter of fact, I won't even call them stretches. I'm gonna call them, matter of fact, forget the name of it. Just watch the video all the way through. I got some for you. All right, see y'all later. All right, guys, so one more thing before we get started. You never wanna stretch cold muscles. That leads to injury. So, before you get started, matter of fact, I got 2 videos here that'll help you get warmed up before you get started. You want the muscles already warmed up, you want blood flowing, you want the joints lubricated before you stretch, all right? Stretching cold muscles lead to you tearing muscles, okay? So, check out one of these videos here. I got foam roller video and I got a dynamic warm-up video, or it might be on that side. Check out them 2 videos, and matter of fact, I'm gonna leave the link in the I can't talk. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. All right, check those 2 videos out before you do this stretching routine. All right, let's get started.
All right, guys, so we're going to start out with a basic lower body stretch, and we're starting off with the quads here. I'm sure you guys seen this stretch before, but I want to show you from a different angle. So a lot of people like to start with their knees out. Bring those knees in. That's going to really help you get the benefits of the stretch. So again, do not have your knees out. Bring those knees in. And another thing I want you to do is to push those hips forward so you can really feel the stretch in your quads and also in your hip flexors. Another thing, remember, the muscle work in different directions, so stretch your legs in different directions. Keep the legs together, keep those hips forward. And next we have the hamstrings. Now I want you to notice something. Watch how I pull my toe back. That's going to help stretch some of those calf muscles and a little bit of the Achilles tendon. Then I want you to keep your back straight as you bend over. And we're going to hold the stretch about 20 seconds. And I want you to do something for me. Try to breathe into the stretch. That means breathe deep. Don't tense up. Try to relax and just breathe deep into the stretch. Next up, we have another stretch for the hamstrings. This time we're going to be on the floor. And I want you guys to notice how I reach over my body to grab the opposite leg. Now I don't reach across. I reach over long. See, I reach long, try to touch the opposite foot. Now this is going to really help your lower back. Trust me, guys, you guys are going to love this stretch. And just breathe deep into the stretch and try to relax. Next, we're going to get deep into the glute med, the piriformis, and deep into those hips. Now, notice how I take my hand, I pull my ankles, foot towards my body, and I take my opposite hand and I push the leg away. That's gonna really help to deepen that stretch. All right, and the same thing, guys, I want you guys to relax, take deep breath, breathe into the stretch, try not to tense up, and we're gonna hold this stretch, same thing, about 20 to 30 seconds depending on how tight you are on your hips. Quick warning, here's an advanced version of the stretch you just seen, so you know if you have poor flexibility, this is not the stretch you should be doing. All right, but if you can do it, check this out. Now notice how my legs across the bench, my body is up nice and tall, it's deep into the piriformis and into the glute med, and you don't even have to do anything, guys. Just sit and let the stretch do all the work. We're gonna hold this one 20 to 30 seconds as well. Now it's time for your bonus material. All right, guys, so you want to make sure you have a strong, thick band to tie around a pole or anything that would not move, and you're going to make sure that you bring the band all the way into the crease of your hip, and you're just going to let the band do all of the work here. One thing I like to tell everyone, and I've been repeating this throughout this whole video, is try to relax and let the band or the stretch do all of the work. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm searching for any kind of tight spots that might be in my hip, and I'm just trying to relieve any kind of impingement that I might feel. Now this stretch here if you're someone who do a lot of squatting, a lot of running, a lot of jumping, or you do a lot of sitting, this is the stretch for you. Now you see me doing some mobility movements to try to free up any kind of tight spaces that I might feel. Definitely get this one to try, guys. Here we have another band immobilization stretch. This time we're targeting the quads along with the hip flexors. Now, here's a warning. If you're not able to get into this position comfortably without the band, then hold off on it until you're able to do so. All right, now you see the band right below my glutes, right in the middle of my hamstrings, getting a deep stretch in those hip flexors along with a deep stretch in those quads. All right, there's not much movement to the stretch, guys. You're just gonna sit and let the band do all of the work. Now, if you do find any tight areas, any tight spots in your hips, you're free to move around, try to free up any kind of impingements you might have. I like to hold this stretch anywhere between a minute to a minute and a half. Next, it's time to hit the upper body. So you guys want to start off with a band. Nothing too strong. You want to double up the band, tied around your elbows or right above your elbows. And we're going to start off with a supinated grip. And guys, this is a great stretch for your lats, which is one of the biggest muscles in your body. And also great decompression for your spine. And also, if you're someone with a shoulder impingement or any kind of shoulder issues, give this a try. This might help. I like to hold it anywhere from 20-25 seconds. Then I switch it over to a pronated grip and do the same thing. Switching up those grips matter, guys. Trust me. And again, we're going to hold this for 20-25 seconds. Just relax. Let the stretch do all of the work. All right, guys. Now here we have a great stretch for your thoracic spine. It also hits your lats, your chest, and your shoulders as well. Now here's 3 variations, so please make sure you pay attention. Now, you see how I'm actively pushing my head through, trying to get my ears past my arms. The second variation, I bring my hands together, trying to let my hands hit the back of my neck, actively pushing my head through. And if that's not enough, grab your weight. I have a 15-pound weight here. I'm letting the weight rest back or trying to hit the back of my neck, and I'm still actively pushing my head through, trying to get my ears past my arms. I like to hold this stretch anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. Now, this is probably one of the greatest mobilization stretches I have ever done for my shoulders. This time we're going to bring the band just a little bit lower to the ground. We're going to bring our arm all the way through, hooking that band in the crease of the elbow. Now, I will tell you, it's probably not the most comfortable stretch in the world, but it's probably the one with the greatest benefits. All right, now we're going to bring our hands right behind our head, and we're going to scoot our body away from the pole, trying to get a great stretch in that band. And once you're in your position, you're going to let the band do all of the work. Let the elbow rest back and feel the stretch deep in your lats and deep in your shoulder socket. I like to hold this stretch anywhere between 1 to 2 minutes.
All right, guys, appreciate everybody watching the video. If you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button. I got plenty more videos coming. If you like this one, leave a comment, let me know. So, if you haven't liked this video already, give it a thumbs up, subscribe again, click that button. I appreciate that. And I'll see y'all later, man. Till next time. Peace.